Oh hey, welcome back to MJC Anatomy. In this episode we're going to go over the ribs. So let's go over to our friend the skeleton right here. So we have true ribs, false ribs, and floating ribs. So what's the difference? Well, let's start from the very top. Now you know that you have 5 true ribs. A true rib has its own cartilaginous attachment to the sternum. So you see right here, it has its own. So it has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 true ribs that each have its own cartilaginous attachment. So going down directly inferior to those are the false ribs. They share a cartilaginous attachment. See right here, this branching right here, they share it. So there's 5 of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 false ribs. Now you have 2 more ribs left to go, which are your floating ribs. 1, 2. So it's divided into 5, 5, 2. 12 on each side. And when you name these ribs, you could just name them right side R1, R1, R2, R3, R4. So if a question says, what kind of rib is L7? You'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 is a false rib. So let's take a closer look at the singular rib. So here we have a rib. Now, what's important to see is what is the head of the rib. The head of the rib, you can tell because it has this protrusion right here, it sort of sticks out. Try to get a good look at that. It has the tubercle right here. So this section is the head. And between the head and the tubercle, you have the neck of the rib. So you have the head, the neck, the tubercle, and also the tubular shaft of the body is the whole thing. Now, there's also the angle. This is the angle, or in parentheses, you could think of this as the border of the rib. And what's very important is that at the head, you have the facet for costal cartilage, so that attaches to your vertebrae. Right here, same side as the head. And that's it for this episode of ribs.